Hi guys, welcome back to this week's episode of Coffee with the Counselor. My name is Vee. Thank you so much for everyone who's our returning subscriber. Hello, I see you. Um, Make sure you subscribe to get notified every time we have a new episode up. And today, this week, I'm excited because we're talking about emotions. This is everything, and everyone actually goes through emotions. Whether you acknowledge it or not, you go through emotions. Whether you act it or not, you go through emotions. So, yeah, strap in and let's get into today's video. So, I will give you differences between um, whether you are bypassing your emotions or you are acknowledging your emotions. What do you mean by the term emotional bypassing? Emotional bypassing is simply avoiding dealing with your emotions. And how would you avoid dealing with your emotions? Maybe you have a stressful day, and or you have an issue at hand and you're thinking, I'll deal with it later. Let me go through Kwanzaa my Instagram, see what guys are doing. Let me use Facebook, let me see what guys are doing, or let me watch YouTube videos. And you distract yourself from the issue at hand. Um, and basically, emotional bypassing is just avoid avoid dealing with your emotions that you're facing at that point in time. The other way that you can do avoid your feelings or emotion is numbing your feelings by taking alcohol and indulging in drugs or even watching Netflix. Can you imagine? That is emotional bypassing because maybe at that point in time you have an issue that is bothering you, but you don't feel like dealing with it head on at that point in time. That simply is emotional bypassing. So tell me in the comment section if you have uh, if you have gone through emotional bypassing, or if you actually go through it every so often as your way of dealing with issues, or as avoiding dealing with issues. Yeah, so at times you would think that okay, let me do some breathing exercises, let me meditate, or let me do a few things. We don't often think of breathing exercises or meditation as a place of avoiding your emotions, but at times it is like a relief, just like a relief of that point in time. It's like you are doing like a fast aid, which really you're not getting to the root cause of what is uh, causing you to be upset, or what is causing you stress, and what is hindering your mental health. Emotional bypassing is a pitfall to self work and self improvement. Yes, so I'll go through a few examples of emotional bypassing, and we will see, and you tell me if you resonate with the same. And if you've come this far, that means probably you like what you see and you like the content that we share here. Click on the click on the like button and subscribe and share if you care. And you will be able to find content like this and so much more in this platform. So I'll give you one of the signs that you are bypassing your emotions. So let's say you have you're feeling sad, but you decide I don't have the time for being sad, so you decide I'm going to numb my feelings. So you numb your feelings by probably going out, drinking, and staying out until late. You just come, black out, and sleep. So that way you haven't dealt with whatever issue that you're going through, be it a breakup, be it loss and grief, or whatever issue that you're going through. You have numbed that emotion. All right. Number two is that when people tell you that uh, you are not okay, you tend to brush them off. You're like, what do you know about me? Do you know? What do you know? I mean, this is me you're talking about. Have you noticed? You become defensive. You don't want to uh, hear what they're saying, even if it is right. Number three is that you will now start avoiding people and gatherings, because you know people are going to point out the emotions that you are experiencing or going through that is showing up when you're with them. The last two is that you rationalize your emotions, and you try and defend your emotions. You're like, but that is how I am. Or you try and just find a reason as to why you are feeling that way that probably is not that reason. And then the last one is that you feel disconnected from yourself. You do not feel any sense of connection with yourself, and you feel lost. Yeah. So, yeah, guys, how do you then accept your emotions? The first one is that um, you need to just acknowledge that you have those emotions, and just sit with them, recognize that they are there, and just sit with them. Uh, Number two is that you need to find a safe place or time that you can experience this emotion. So if you are busy at work or at home, you need to find a safe space where you can experience those emotions, be it crying, be it happiness, or whatever it is, or whatever way that you experience those emotions. um, it is good to find a safe place where you can let out your emotions. And the third one is that you need to actually find the root cause. What is it that is giving you or making you to feel that way, feel those emotions? What is it? What is the root cause? What has triggered you to get to that point that you are experiencing those emotions? And the last one is that you need to um, examine the emotion further, so that you get ways in which you can be able to deal with the emotion when it comes back another time. Because you know we are humans, we go through these emotions every so often. And if you are doing if you are going through emotions the same way that probably is not healthy, then you need to find healthy ways of channeling your emotions. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, um, and yeah, even recommend the channel to your people. uh, and yeah,